The week of October 13th to 17th on Days of Our Lives is going to be a roller coaster of revelations, apologies, and heartbreak. Every storyline unfolds like a chain reaction. Each lie, each secret, each emotional outburst setting off a new round of chaos in Salem. The episode themes of the week: a new bio-dad theory, doomed bedroom buddies, and an exposed romantic secret, fit perfectly into the tangled web of deceit and desire that the show has been building for months. The week kicks off with Jeremy Horton trying to make peace with his past. He approaches Stephanie Johnson with a sincere apology for his past abusive and manipulative behavior, something that's haunted her for years. This isn't an easy conversation. Stephanie is cautious, unsure whether Jeremy truly means it or if this is just another one of his guilt-driven performances. But Jeremy is raw and genuine. He admits he's been doing therapy, trying to unlearn old patterns, and that he wants to make amends. Stephanie doesn't forgive him immediately, but she acknowledges that hearing him take responsibility brings some measure of closure. This emotional moment sets the tone for the week. It's all about confronting the past, whether people are ready or not. While one relationship tentatively mends, another blows up spectacularly. Thomas DiMera discovers the truth about Chad DiMera and Kat Green, and his reaction is pure rage. He feels betrayed, not just because Kat chose Chad but because Chad kept their relationship a secret. Thomas has been spiraling emotionally for weeks, and this revelation is the final trigger. In a dramatic scene at the DiMera mansion, Thomas loses control in front of Jack Deveraux, Jennifer Horton Deveraux, and Julie Williams. His anger spills out, and he exposes Chad and Kat's relationship right then and there, humiliating both of them. The atmosphere turns icy as Jack and Jennifer realize how badly this secret has fractured the family. Thomas, consumed by bitterness and jealousy, corners Chad afterward with a shocking demand. He insists Chad break up with Kat, warning him that he's tearing the family apart. Chad is furious at being manipulated by his younger brother but can't ignore how fragile Thomas's mental state has become. Later that evening, Chad delivers bad news to Kat. He tells her they need space, and though he doesn't say it outright, she can see Thomas's hand in it. Kat's heartbreak is real, but she's determined not to go quietly. This breakup sets off a dangerous chain of emotional consequences, especially when Kat decides she's not done with the DiMeras yet. Meanwhile, Chanel and Johnny DiMera have their own crisis brewing. They meet to plan a strategy to clear Johnny's name and fix the mess that's jeopardized their adoption plans. The couple turns to Rafe Hernandez for help, hoping his connections can smooth things over legally. But even with Rafe's support, the path ahead isn't easy. The adoption process has been tainted by lies, misunderstandings, and the fallout from other Salem scandals. Johnny is desperate to prove his worth as a future parent, while Chanel struggles to keep her faith that everything will work out. Over in another corner of Salem, Brady Black becomes consumed with doubt over the latest DNA results concerning baby Deveraux. The official report claims Deveraux is the biological child of Sophia and Tate Black, but Brady can't shake the feeling that something is terribly wrong. He's convinced the results are fabricated. He turns to Sarah Horton Kyriakis to talk it through, laying out every inconsistency. Sarah listens closely and starts connecting the dots herself. Could Sophia have orchestrated an elaborate deception, faking DNA results to manipulate everyone around her? Brady's theory grows stronger by the hour, and Sarah can't ignore her medical instincts. Something about the timeline and data doesn't add up. Determined to get answers, Sarah corners Sophia later in the week. She doesn't mince words, demanding to know the truth about Deveraux's paternity. Sophia tries to deflect, claiming the stress is too much for her, but Sarah keeps pushing. The confrontation gets tense, with Sarah warning that Salem's secrets never stay buried for long. Something in Sophia's expression gives her away, and Sarah realizes she's hit the nerve she was looking for. This moment sets up the next major twist: a new bio-dad theory. Brady begins suspecting that Deveraux's real father could be Aaron Green or another Salem man Sophia had ties to. The fallout from this revelation will ripple through multiple families once the truth surfaces. At the same time, Holly Jonas begins making her own rash decisions. She's been secretly planning a trip, desperate to escape Salem and all the emotional baggage it represents. Holly tells Ariana Ari Horton about her plan and makes her promise not to tell Tate Black. She insists she can't face him or the drama anymore. She wants a clean break. Ari reluctantly agrees, but